Hello homies, what the fuck is up? Welcome back to The Hole. We are your hosts. I am the Ant.
And I am Nani.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 8 of Rolling with the Homies.
Welcome back. If you're a day one homie, say ayo.
Ayo.
I can't believe we're 8 episodes in now. I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much as we are enjoying it. But as per usual, we are going to start off with our 3 notable things since the last time we saw you guys. And it's been a little bit of time since the last time we saw y'all.
Right. Last time we filmed, it's been since Bex was here.
It's been a couple of weeks. So
if you guys haven't listened to that episode,
definitely
right before this,
check it out.
Check it out.
It's a really good episode. It's very funny. And we had a lot of fun filming it. Shout out to Bex for being on the podcast, who said that she wanted to be on the podcast again.
Oh, really?
Really excited about whenever that happens. I had a really fun time filming with her. Also, today we are smoking blue crack. Hashtag sativa squad.
So true, bestie.
My first notable thing is going to be that I got my Medusa pierced last week. It was on a whim. Andrea was not home that day, and our roommate Cassidy wasn't here either. Also, shout out Cass. Today is Cassidy's birthday.
Happy birthday, Cassidy.
If y'all know her, wish her a happy birthday. She's such a sweet soul. We love you, Cass. It's so fun that we got to cross paths with you. Anyway, so Andrea and Cassidy were not home, and normally when they're not home, I get a little restless.
She gets a little bit restless. She's like, something's wrong.
I have to do something drastic.
Her spidey senses start to tingle, and she's like, I gotta get out there. Like,
there's something must be done when they leave me in this household by myself. Last week, I went and I got my Medusa pierced, which is so fun because I also have a Medusa tattoo.
For those of you who don't know, the Medusa is the space right above.
It's like in
your top
Cupid's
lip.
bow.
Yeah, and the Cupid's bow right under your nose.
Yeah. And I think it looks really fucking cool. It didn't hurt as much as I thought that it was going to. So if you were someone who contemplated getting your Medusa pierced, I think fucking do it. Albeit I do have a really high pain tolerance. And I've had my septum pierced 3 times. So it might be a little bit different for other people. But truly the most irritating part about it is the healing process. It's so fucking annoying. I'm literally so over it. This fucking bar is long as shit. They put in a long ass bar when they first do it because your lip swells. But now it's just too long and it sticks out in the front of my face and I can feel it moving when I'm talking. And I couldn't drink for a week and that was really fucking boring. And I'm not like supposed to eat spicy food and they told me I couldn't use a fucking straw for 3 months.
Seems dramatic.
That's so dramatic. I'm not doing that. But that's my notable thing, number 1. As irritating as it is at this juncture, I think it looks really cool and I'm really excited for when it fully heals.
Yeah, you look sick as fuck.
Yeah, I think I look fucking dope. I'm badass. Bitch.
Yeah, tell him.
Fucking bitch.
Tell him. You guys hear that? Bitch. Alright, my first notable thing is that we finally got around to buying plane tickets. We are going to Georgia to visit Becky. That is where she lives. Us and our friend Rucker. We're going to Georgia for the summer to see her, and it's gonna be really fun.
I'm really excited. She's turning 25. She has 1 foot in the grave at this point. She's old as fucking dirt. But I'm really excited for our Atlanta trip. It's gonna be fucking litty. I'm really stoked. Also, we suck. It took us forever to buy tickets. The tickets were fucking expensive because we're procrastinators, and you know.
We should have bought them forever ago, but it was like, oh, well, then this much on plane tickets for something that I won't get to enjoy until the summer, or spend that money now at the mall on something that I can wear tonight.
Yeah, correct.
And
so I continuously spent the money at the mall.
Yeah, I just don't have that kind of self-control. But it got to a point where it needed to be done.
Like, we literally, like, the tickets would have been like $400 if we didn't buy them this week. Because if we didn't buy them this week, we probably would have waited until a week we were supposed to go and been like, shit.
Right, fuck.
We haven't even bought the fucking tickets. What is my second notable thing? So much has gone on in these past couple of weeks.
I know.
It's been a long couple of weeks, low-key. I think that my second notable thing is yesterday when I went to dinner with Becky, I also went to dinner with my friend Jeremy, and he is in the Air Force. Whatever, but like he was deployed this entire time that the pandemic's been going on, and he came home recently as well, and we went to go have dinner with him, and it was really great to see you, Jeremy. I missed you a lot, and I had a really good time. So anyway, that was my second notable thing. You're fucking welcome, Jeremy. I think that highly of you.
My second notable thing is that this past week, I have gotten so many adorable plushies. I got the Hello Kitty Flower Power Squishmallow from Costco. Concert was awesome, and he managed to snag one for me. He literally said they sold out in like 10 minutes, so that fucking sucks for the rest of you who couldn't get it. And then I also found at Target the Taurus Hello Kitty plush from Kid Robot. I bought that, and that was fucking dope. And Concert Boy actually found me that one. It was the last one in the store. And I found a Kirby plush that's like holding a heart. So my bed is overcrowded with plushies right now. I can't even comfortably sleep on it, to be honest. It's not my bed, it's theirs. It's their room, I'm just living in it. But yeah, that was fucking awesome. So I have more plushies. Hot girls have plushies, and that's that.
Period. I have one big cow plushie, and I really enjoy it. My third notable thing is that we went out with Rucker and his friends. It was like a Wednesday, and I cannot even tell you how excited I was to be able to go out just like when we're bored or like there's nothing to do or like we don't want to be in the house.
Yeah.
You know, like the pandemic feels like it's been going on for like my whole life at this point. So like it felt so weird to be able to just be like, yeah, let's go out. Like it's a Wednesday, but like let's go out and have a drink, you know,
right.
Like see other people. Because for so long it's just been like, well, what movie do you want to watch? But I was like really excited to be able to go out. And I had a lot of fun. And I was really fucking high when we went. And before we went, we sat in this pit outside of our house and fucking smoked outside like teenagers. It was
the little
so much fun.
Concrete pit.
Yeah.
Outside our apartment. We just smoked our bong. And it was cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it was a good time. I had a really good time.
We got like stupid high though, and then we were out at the bars and we were like, oh man,
we were like, holy shit.
And Rucker was introducing us to his friends and we were like, and they were like huggers.
Oh no, yeah, all of his friends hugged us and I
right.
was like, oh, don't touch me, please. Like I'm too high. Get out of my space, bro. I can't do it. Like we were looking at each other like SOS.
Right.
SOS. I'm not okay. Oh my god, it was so fun.
That being said, I had a good time.
I had fun.
Rucker told me that his friends got devil worshiper vibes from me. So that's cool.
Did they have opinions about me?
He didn't say.
Damn.
You sat there with a stank face.
Oh,
is
worse.
what you did.
Worse, I guess. I have a really bad resting bitch face, and I didn't know. Because I think that I'm really nice, like, when I meet new people. It's weird to think that my face makes me look like a total fucking bitch, because I don't think that I am one. Sorry to everybody I've ever looked at, honestly.
Do I have resting bitch face? I've been told that I do.
No, you literally don't. You just sit there. You're just like...
I think I just look, like, emotionless.
Yeah, like, your face is just straight. Like, there's...
But I don't look, like, angry.
I just
look like...
My face is, like, covered with disgust.
Right, you literally look, like, disgusted and horrified at all times. And, like, judgy as fuck.
Oh, no, I'm not judgy. Not very.
My third notable thing is that, oh my gosh, one of my subs has absolutely fucking spoiled me lately. So it was just my birthday. And I've gotten so many packages in the mail this week from him. And one that I just got this morning right before we started to film is the Bratz Rock Angels stage set, new in box, that I had when I was a kid. I'm so stoked. That's gonna provide me with a lot of serotonin for the upcoming couple days. And I'm really, really fucking excited for that. Shout out to Peter for always fucking spoiling me. I'm so excited about this one. You have outdone yourself, sir. It's just like I had it as a kid. You don't understand, like, don't you feel that nostalgia of, like, nothing is as good as the things that you had when you were a kid? Like, I could go to Target and find things that make me really happy now, but nothing's gonna make me as happy as, like, finding fucking Neopets in Target or, like, a pack of Pokemon cards when I was a kid.
Right now, I'm feeling so nostalgic. This blue crack weed is making me feel like I can only think of how things were in my childhood. That's it. When I think of my childhood, I think of chili cheese burgers from Wiener Schnitzel.
Hell yeah.
And I remember when I was in elementary school on Fridays, when my grandma took us to school in the morning, she would take us to Starbucks and we would get double chocolate chip frappuccinos before school. And then when she picked us up from school, then we would go to Wiener Schnitzel and I would get the chili cheeseburger and a chili cheese dog combo every Friday when I was in elementary school. And Friday was just literally the best fucking day. Like, what a good way to start and end your day. So now every time I see like chili cheeseburgers, I'm like, ooh, that was such a happy time. And that's the way that I feel now.
But not with like toys?
No.
Just with like food?
Yeah. I don't feel that strongly about toys. I've never felt that way because I read a lot of books when I was a kid.
So you're calling me a bimbo?
No. I read a lot when I was younger. So I
read too, bitch.
I bet you did. That just means you're better because you read and you had another hobby. You really liked toys.
Oh my god,
I'll read only,
have been obsessed with toys for forever. My first Barbie isn't even opened because I knew her value. Wanted to keep her in box. It's Hawaiian Fun Barbie.
Oh my god.
From 1999. She stays in the box.
Oh my god.
To this day. And I still have her. I'm just such a big fucking collector. And I want us in the future, our like 40-year-old successful podcaster selves, to have a huge house where I can have like rooms full of fucking toys because I feel that strongly about toys. And I feel like such a fool for ever letting go of any of the toys that I had as a child because now I pay exorbitant amounts of money to get those things back. Oh. Like what I would pay to have like my fucking Polly Pockets back and my Bratz. Oh man, the vintage clothing.
I feel that way about clothes.
About clothes?
I love clothes so much. I have a very unhealthy shopping addiction. I have way more clothes than any one person needs, and I could never stop buying them. I love clothes so much. I used to have so many cute clothes that I wish I didn't grow out of. Like, I wish I could just have them forever. Like, I had this white tank top shirt, but it was layered with a yellow short sleeve. Like, it was a layered top. And it was a Bratz shirt. And it had it in big pink fucking blingy letters. And I wore it to picture day when I was in first grade. And I love that top so much. I'm so sad that I could... if I could find that top, I would... And the baby fat jeans that I had.
Oh my god, the baby bedazzled hoodie that I had.
I want it. I feel that strongly about clothes.
Oh my god.
Clothes stick with me my whole life. Like, I know exactly what outfit I wore to anything I did, possibly ever. Like, I love clothes.
Funny story. The first time that I ever got something from Baby Fat, I think my mom had bought it at like, I don't even fucking know, like Kohl's maybe, or like JCPenney. And she gave me this Baby Fat like hoodie, and I think it was like a lavender color. It was so fucking cute. And it had the little like cat bedazzle logo. And I loved it, but I didn't know that Baby Fat was a brand. Oh. So I thought the shirt was like calling me fat. So I was like, I don't want to wear a shirt that says fat on it. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's so rude.
I'm dead.
I don't want to label myself that way. And she was like, no, it's fat, like PH, like cool. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And she was like, it's just like slang or whatever. And I was just like, okay. And I would never wear it to school because I thought people would make fun of me.
Oh my god.
But I would like wear it on the weekends or whatever. Or like around my family because I did like it.
That's so funny.
I was just a fucking idiot. Or like really fat phobic for some reason.
Right.
Like 6-year-old me. Problematic.
I think I would literally love to go back and be able to like view my childhood life right now.
Just right now?
Like, if somebody, like, could hand me, like, goggles, you know, like, with a timestamp, like, you could just, like, cha-ching it, and it, like, takes you back, and you get to, like, watch your, like, your old life through your life, like, current eyes. Like, that would be so cool.
A lot of years would be really cringy.
Yeah.
But it would also be really, really cool.
I think
if I could go back and buy things, if I could go back to every year, like, of Hot Topic since it first was made, Oh my god. If I could go back, if I didn't have to grow out of my trip NYC, freaking highlighter, neon orange, and neon pink skinny jeans. They were like so tight and so bright on freaking tiny little 10-year-old me. That and a Twilight shirt. I had so many Twilight shirts. I hate everything. I'm such an idiot. If I could go back and tell myself one thing,
bro,
it would be don't get rid of anything ever.
Bro.
Hoard it all. Hoard everything you own. Because I literally spend most of my money just trying to recreate my childhood. I'm like not okay. Oh my god. Why did this topic get this deep? Bitch, what the fuck? Oh.
Ayo, blue crack something else. Bro, what a time. I'm real. Are you okay?
Am I okay? No.
Oh my god, I didn't know you felt that strongly about anything.
No, my childhood was so perfect.
I literally did not know you were this serious, bro. Oh my
I want
God.
all my things back. All of them. Like every garage sale I've had, I'm so mad about it. Like I'm
Garage
holding
sales are
on to
like
this trauma.
Garage sales were so much fun.
No! I had so many things. Oh my god, I had this really fucking cute, like, original Easy Bake Oven. Tell me why my dad sold it for $1.25. Not $0.25. What the fuck? Like, I remember sitting there in the chair. It was, like, close to the end of the garage sale. You know, it was already, like, 4 p.m.
Oh my god.
No one's coming to a garage sale at that point. So, like, this guy came up with his daughter, and he was like, oh, how much for this? And my dad was like, $0.25. And I was like, and the guy looked surprised too. He was like, what is this, 1950? Like, I'm sure it could have been like, I don't know, $5, you know?
Yeah.
Like, at least, damn. Fucking damn.
Not
like, Jesus
$0.25.
Christ.
Damn.
That old geezer.
That's so
I'm
funny.
mad at him again for that shit. It
Oh
was
my
ridiculous.
Damn, I didn't
even get to use it. Not even once. I didn't even use my Easy Bake Oven. My god. Oh my god. I'm stressed
think about
out.
people.
Who? You think about people, what do you mean? What does that mean?
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so high. When I think about objects like that, I think about like when I had it and like who I used it with. Like I think that I feel strongly about memories. That's what I mean.
Okay. But you can't go back and buy those memories.
Yeah, I know.
So that's stupid. So it's a stupid thing to get hung up on.
Memories?
Yeah.
You just can't have them back. They were so good.
Did you know
when you
that
have them
every
and
time
you can never have those moments again? That's awful.
Did you know
that sucks?
Hey, did you know that every time you remember something, you're actually just remembering the last time you remembered it?
Hey, that's crazy.
Right. So your memory of it is severely removed from what actually happened. Just to let you know, your memories are fake. They never happen that way.
Hey, remember how cool it was when social media first started being a thing and we had like MySpace?
Yeah.
Dude, that was so much fun. I used to get so excited about going on MySpace and like looking at pictures of my crush.
I had a crush on a guy. He was a year older than me, and he asked me if I had MySpace, and I didn't, but I said that I did, and he was like, oh, you should message me on MySpace. Like, this is my MySpace. So then I went and made an account, and I didn't know how to do anything with the computer, and I didn't have any pictures of myself up on the computer. I didn't know how to take any. I don't even think I had a webcam. And I just had, like, my little slidey phone, this, like, not the Sidekick, but the knockoff one.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I didn't have internet on it, so I couldn't upload a picture from that to MySpace. So I didn't know how to upload a picture. So my first MySpace profile picture was of a bicycle. It was the default picture. Or like one of the default pictures that you could pick.
Oh my god.
And I remember adding a bunch of friends so it didn't seem like I had just made it, even though I had. And then I like posted some like song statuses or whatever, and then I messaged him. Even though it was like all of my posts were from like the past 10 minutes.
I'm dead.
But yeah.
What? Oh my god.
He also had a girlfriend at the time. I've always just been like, I've had homewrecker tendencies. I'm a rehabilitated homewrecker. I've recovered.
When I was younger, I was a really shy kid. Only like in regards to like boys. Like I have always been like a larger than life kind of person. I've always been like, I need to be the center of attention, and I've always been
Leo.
Yeah, I've always been a talker. I've always, been like this. So, but like imagine me just like with zero confidence whatsoever when it came to boys. Like I didn't think that I was a pretty girl when I was growing up. When I made my MySpace account, I was like so stoked because it meant that I didn't have to actually look at the guys that I had crushes on like at school, and I could just like talk to them from behind a screen, and it was behind a picture that I like edited and like tried to make perfect, and I made my grandma get me a camera so that I could take pictures of myself from my MySpace, and she did. And so like I would take pictures outside all day long, and like I would get so excited to upload them and edit them and shit like that just so I could talk to boys on MySpace.
Damn.
I like spent so much time personalizing my MySpace because I wanted to seem cool, because I really wasn't when I was younger. So my MySpace was like so important to me. Like it was like everything.
No, after I stopped having a crush on that guy, I stopped going on MySpace.
No, I fucking loved
this was like
MySpace.
right at the time when everyone was like, oh, have you made a Facebook? Like, do you have a Facebook? And so then I made my Facebook. And then that was all the rage. So I really literally only had a MySpace for that one boy. Yeah, I was like obsessed with Facebook. And oh my god, I was reading like smut on Facebook when I was like freaking 10, like 11. It was ridiculous. Like, why was that accessible?
Right. Facebook was wild when we were younger. Right. Like, it was like, who is allowing this to happen?
There was no restrictions. Like people were like leaking each other's fucking nudes and shit. Like, Facebook was unhinged. There was no... This was like back in the like jungle days of Facebook when it first started, and there was no like regulations, and accounts wouldn't get banned and shit.
Facebook
for doing
was
stuff
crazy.
So you could just do whatever. Like people were
kids,
posting
like sexting,
racist statuses, like really inappropriate things, being like talking about like, oh yeah, like I got a blowjob, and they're fucking like 11. Damn.
Literal statuses. Like, would you suck my dick? Like, A, B, C, like,
yeah.
Like, middle schoolers fucking talking about this shit in our free time. Why was that allowed?
Right.
Ayo, if you grew up around this time and you used OG Facebook, you deserve financial compensation.
Right.
Like... Facebook was crazy.
I feel traumatized. Oh my gosh, when I was in 6th grade, there was a Facebook group page. It was called the I Hate Andrea fan club, which doesn't make sense because I Hate Andrea isn't a person. So how would you have a fan club for it?
Right.
It's just the I Hate Andrea club. But anyway, stupid. Obviously, because they fucking hated me. They had no taste. That was traumatic.
Right.
Especially because a lot of these people that were in it were, like, still my friends. But they were like, oh, it's not cool to be friends with you right now, so we have to be friends in secret. And then they would, like, show me the page. And it was started by a guy who liked me, and I kind of let him on. But it's just because I didn't know how I felt. And then he came on way too strong. Like, the day after we started dating... He gave me, like, a mood necklace. I thought that was too forward. And so then I broke things off. Also, I was talking to a hot new older man. He was in 8th grade. I was in 6th grade. Started talking to him. So obviously I wasn't interested in, you know, this little 6th grade boyfriend who was obsessed with me.
Yeah.
And
obviously.
So I broke things off. And he would get so mad when I would talk about my new boyfriend, you know? But it's like, it wasn't my fault. We sat at the freaking tables together. How was that my fault, you know? Like, I didn't choose to see him every day, but I wasn't gonna let him hinder my life. I wanted to have a chat with my fucking desk partner about my hot new 8th grade boyfriend, Ricardo. That's my fucking God-given right. Like, I don't... So, you know.
Speaking of dating when we were younger, that was so exciting.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. When
I wish I still felt that way about anyone.
When I was in 5th grade, I remember I had the biggest secret crush on this guy named Brandon. So I was one of those kids that was like, if like you're mean to them, it's because you like them. I was a mean kid when I was younger, and I like would like kick Brandon in the fucking shins, like at school. But that's just because I didn't want him to know that I liked him. So when we were in class, we were in the same class and we sat at the same tables. I was like, he's so close to me now. Oh my God. I felt like I was like Helga Pataki, like from Hey Arnold. Like I was like, ugh. But sooner or later, I figured the fuck out, and Brandon and I start dating. He asks me out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I was literally on cloud frickin' 9, truly, but I did not know how to not be mean to him. I was like, he had green eyes, and I was like, your eyes look like pee.
Whose pee is green? I would have been like, your piss is green?
I literally was so mean to him. Oh my God, it was crazy, but I just had the biggest crush on him. We obviously didn't date for long, because I was such a fucking weirdo about it. And Brandon and I broke up. And we went to the same school until 6th grade. And I had a crush on him that whole time. And then we went to different schools. And I didn't see him ever again. But Brandon and I do follow each other on Instagram right now.
Hit him up.
Isn't that crazy? Brandon, if you're watching this, and I'm gonna send this video to you so you can see it.
Hit her up.
Isn't that crazy? There you go. Happy ending, guys. If you were wondering if you were wondering what happened between Brandon and I, we never saw each other again, but we follow each other on Instagram.
Oh my gosh, one of my first crushes was this guy, Jonathan. He was in 6th grade. I was in 5th grade. And on the last day of school, I remember I got somebody to tell his friends to bring him to like the field, and then I went to the field with all my friends, and then I said bye to him and to have a good summer, and I hugged him, and then I kissed him on the cheek. And I journaled about that like the whole summer, because I was like, I can't believe it. I've had my first kiss. Which, like, no, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
But, you know, I was like, I'll fucking take it.
Oh my God. That's so cute.
Yeah. He has, like, a kid now. Like, a wife.
Isn't that crazy that much time has passed? Like, it's like...
But it's, like, kind of normal for that.
It's like, yeah. Like, that guy, like, he's married. He has,
like, my ex is married and has, like, a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, like, ew!
I'm so far from that.
I couldn't be further from, like, being able to make that kind of commitment to anybody.
Like, what do my exes say when they talk about me? They're like, oh, yeah, my ex is a marijuana addict.
I think I do pretty well for myself, and I think that none of my exes can actually talk shit about me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They'll probably call me crazy, but, like...
Well, like, talk shit about you in any way?
Yeah, I think I'm that bitch. I really do. My bills are paid. I've got a good paying job. But it is really weird that people are like doing that voluntarily, getting married and having kids. I can't even think, I don't even have an age for like when I feel like I'd be ready to do that. Like it's like,
oh, I don't have one.
Like I don't know. Not for the foreseeable future.
I'm just focused on having a hot bitch summer in Georgia.
I'm trying to have a good time, bro. Like, that's really all I'm gonna be focused on.
I don't have time to get hung up on anybody.
Nope.
I only have time to be hung up on toys.
Honestly, that's because we're low-key living our best lives right now, Andrea. Because you and I have been friends for a long time at this point, and we are, like, in such a good part of our lives. Like, we said we were going to live together, and we do.
So true.
We said that in high school.
We sure did.
We live together now.
Haters.
And everybody doubted Andrea and I's friendship.
They were like, oh, they're so fake. Like, they're not
real friends and whatever. But we live together right now. We have a podcast together.
We have the most successful relationship I've ever been in.
Right. Like, our lives are fucking cool. So,
on that note, I don't know what this episode was about.
There was no topic, but we went with it. And I had such a good time on this ride.
Same.
This was really fun.
I'm gonna give Blue Crack a 7.8 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like 8 out of 10 for me. This was a really good time.
It's doing some things to me.
My productivity level is a little bit lower, but
right, I want to go back to sleep.
Right, like,
but I'm gonna make a coffee anyway.
Yeah, sorry. Follow us on social media. Comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Go subscribe to our Patreon if you have not done that already as well. And check us out on Spotify.
If you are listening on Spotify right now, I love you. Patreon, I am working on putting up so much content in the coming up weeks. Please go check it out, even if you're just, a regular homie.
We would really appreciate it.
Yeah,
it'd be really great.
A tier 1 homie is fantastic.
Yeah.
Just come check us out. Support us. We're trying our best.
And on that note, I am Nani.
I'm the Ant.
This has been episode 8 of Rollin' with the Homies, and we are signing off.
Stay stoned, motherfuckers.
Oh. No more.
No, that's it.
Yeah, bye.
That's all, folks.